Today is a good day. How are you?
It is an incredible day. So nice to see you. It's been ages.
It has.
The
It really has.
original Unstoppable Woman is on the Queenkay Spotlight Show. Um, this is the awesome, incredible Erika Gilchrist, the Unstoppable Woman. You are on the spotlight today. I just want to get right into it because I know you have so much excitement in your life and so much that you're putting into other people's lives. And so let's start out with
Yeah.
how would you describe yourself? Who is Erika Gilchrist?
Who is Erika Gilchrist? So that changes throughout the years, depending on the moment, because life doesn't go in a straight line. But in asking me today, Erika Gilchrist is a woman who has overcome some unthinkable challenges to rise above them and be able to empower the lives of other women. In short, Erika Gilchrist is someone who genuinely and authentically cares about the lives and humanity and the contribution that humans give to each other. And I just dedicated my life to that. So in summary, I say that's who I am.
That's amazing.
Thank
So
you.
let's say I'm at the airport and I run into you. How would you say, what do you do? What do you do for life? What do you do for a living? What do you do, period?
So if you run into me to the airport and you give me that what do you do question, that's like the elevator
The
pitch
elevator
type.
pitch, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of different projects that I have going on throughout the year. So it really depends on when they ask me. But my general elevator pitch would be, I actually start off by asking a question. So you say, well, what do you do? I may say, well, do you know any women who feel overworked, overwhelmed, and they feel like they're kind of stuck? They go, well, yeah, of course. Everyone knows. I say, see, that's where I come in.
Yes.
That's what I do. I keep them from being overwhelmed. I show them how to get unstuck, and I show them how they can take their own passion, their own skills, and hone them to live a life of authenticity. So that's what I do. And I do that through speaking engagements. I do that through retreats, writing books, and other mediums. So that would be like my elevator pitch.
I love it. I love it. I'm sold.
Hey.
I know a lot of women like that. And I especially loved how we connected a few years ago. I was at a friend's, he had a barbershop, and at that time I was rocking a low cut. And he said, you remind me of my friend. We went to high school together, we were childhood friends, and you have the same energy, and she's writing this book, and you need to, but, just so he, and immediately, you answered your phone, and I just felt an instant connection. Like, yes, she's just as crazy.
Yes, absolutely. My goodness, I'm goofy and I love it.
And I really loved the whole Unstoppable Woman movement that you started. And it really is a movement because at some point in many women's lives, we get to this point where we just get stuck.
Yep.
Stuck in life, stuck in relationships, stuck in the drama, and we don't get to move beyond that, and we are just stuck and depressed and miserable. And that's, where, like you said, where you come in, is you make a difference in women's lives, and that's really amazing. So what's the motivation and inspiration behind what you do? What gets you up in the morning to do this?
So I don't have children, and that is by choice, thank goodness. So, but I still want to find a way to leave a legacy. Legacy is extremely important to me. So I wake up figuring out ways for what I do right now to live beyond my human body.
Yes.
So my inspiration comes from the letters that I'll receive from women whom I've never met. Someone in Afghanistan reached out to me.
Wow.
She had my book. She got it offline. People from other countries will reach out to me. Or this happened to me once. I'm sitting in a cafe. It's funny how you say if I'm in the airport, and you see me. I'm sitting in a cafe, and a young lady, she was 17 years old, walked over to me with my book in her hand. And she says, I can't believe I'm actually meeting you in person. This book changed my life. And it happened at a time for me when I wasn't 100% sure that I was making the impact that I wanted to make, because as I speak to hundreds of thousands of people, and maybe 3 or 4 of them will get back to me. So I'm sometimes I'm lost. Like, am I really doing what I think I'm doing? But that came at a time that was impeccable. And I was doubting myself, like, am I really doing this? And when she said that the book changed her life, and she decided she was going to go to college after she read my book, and wow. That was confirmation for me. So that's what gets me up in the morning, impacting people that I don't even know I'm impacting, but I know that it's making a difference.
That's amazing. That's really amazing. Wow. So where do you envision yourself and your passions taking you, say, in the next 1 year, for example?
1 year. Well, 1 year is easy. If you start talking about 10 years down the line, girl, I'm like, I don't know. But, 1 year is pretty easy. So I did start my own talk show. I produce and host it. It's called WTF, and that stands for Women Thriving Fearlessly.
Love it.
People see WTF, they go, are you serious? But that's by design. So I like to take WTF and put a positive spin on it. So for 1 year from now, we just filmed our first season. It was absolutely phenomenal. So in 1 year, I see myself doing more speaking tours. I just came off of my spring speaking tour for Women's History Month. Nice. And that show has connected more women in the last 8 months than probably the last 5 years of my speaking career. It is absolutely amazing. So 1 year from now, sponsorship. Amen. Yes. Right. Also, more amazing women who are doing amazing things in this world get featured all over the globe. And then I can actually sit down for a couple of seconds and collect myself, because I'm so incredibly busy building this empire. I see myself resting more rather than working. So 1 year from today, I'm really excited about.
I love it. I love it. Wow. That sounds really incredible. So I guess there's a question, right? I always kind of end with this. There's someone that's watching, just like that young 17-year-old that you met at the airport, that you impacted her life. And because of reading your book, she had her book in her hand, she met you, and that was just like amazing.
Yeah.
Or you're speaking to someone, they're watching this program right now, and perhaps something that you're going to tell them will let them not give up on whatever it is that they want to do, or they're, like you said, you were kind of not sure if you were doing the right thing. Mm-hmm. Could you speak to that person?
Absolutely.
Right now?
So one of the things that I've learned in my itty bitty time on this earth, and it's a little bit hard to swallow, especially for women.
Yes.
Humility is overrated. Humility is overrated. You are greater than you can ever imagine. But when that humility sits in, what we do is that we sit here and go, I'm great, I think I'm great, and I'm just going to wait for someone to validate that. I'm going to wait for someone to give me what it is that I deserve. And I'm telling you, that's the very thing that's holding you back. And for some of you, that greatness, it scares the crap out of you.
Yes.
And that's okay. That anxiety that you feel around that greatness, I'm telling you that is overrated. Go ahead and shine. And for those who don't like it, they're revealing themselves to you. Be thankful for that. It is okay. Your circle is supposed to get smaller.
Exactly.
Not bigger. As you grow, the circle gets smaller, so it's okay. This is a filtering process. But that process isn't going to take place until you move that humility aside. You create a space of greatness, and then you walk right into it. Heart pounding, handshaking, scared to death. Keep moving into that space of greatness.
Wow.
And that would be my advice to you right now.
I'm amazed, because as you're saying that, I'm feeling it. And I know exactly what you're talking about, the circle getting smaller. And you're wondering if you're doing the right thing. You're losing friends. But like you said, they're revealing themselves. And just courage, right? They say it's not the absence of fear, but knowing that it's scary, but still doing it. And you are an amazing, courageous, unstoppable woman. I know meeting you has impacted my life in a positive way, and I hope that we're able to do more things together in the future.
Yes, absolutely. It was wonderful meeting you as well.
Thank you
absolutely.
So much.
And congratulations on awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. And I can't wait to check out your show. Is it, where can I find it?
WomenThrivingFearlessly.com.
Okay.
As soon as you go there, it'll show you the trailer and you'll get an idea of how goofy I really am. Also, you'll get a chance to see past episodes. And I mean, we tackle some very deep issues. We shine light in places that are dark. So,
Yes.
women, it's an amazing space to be in. Miss Queenkay, you are awesome, girl. I absolutely love your energy. I love that we met. And this is an amazing space. For the viewers, I'm telling you, this girl has it going on. And you are in the right place at the right time. You
Thanks,
rock.
Erika.
You're welcome,
God
honey.
bless you. Have a nice one, okay?
Bye-bye.